Hi Buffett, I'm back again with another video by Fetu. There's this article written by Debo Homokwen. It says Panyaza Lesufi to take steps after government spends millions on renting offices. Millions on renting offices, guys. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi has initiated an investigation into the government expenditure on renting office space. This was after the province MEC for Cooperation Governments and Traditional Affairs Jacob Mababolo revealed that the province spends 34 million renting offices. Who do those offices belong to? They belong to the comrades. Those offices, they belong to them. They pay themselves there. But these people are corrupt to their core. These people are they corrupt, guys. I'm telling you. You spend so much money on renting offices, and why don't you confiscate land or use government land to build offices? Or buy land and build offices for the government and stop paying rent? Because there are no kickbacks in that process. And like, they make us look bad as black people, man. Say all black people are corrupt. That's because we chose leaders. That's why I'm so angry at the NC, man. I'm very angry at the NC. I don't want to lie to you. They make us look bad and they make us look incompetent. Lesufi enlisted the services of an independent forensic firm to discover if the amount spent was wasteful expenditure. With over 7 years at Daily Sun and TV Business News, no man. The Premier of Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, has hired a forensic firm to investigate claims of wasteful expenditure after revelation that the province spends 34 million monthly on office rentals emerged. Yo, guys, and we can use these monies, guys, to improve the city, to improve our lives, to improve everything. Yes, guys. Sometimes at all. What did Panyaza Lesufi say about office rentals? According to IOL, Lesufi spokesperson Vuyom Haga said the investigation seeks to uncover whether the rentals are wasteful expenditure for the government. The investigation also seeks to discover possible options which involve a public-private partnership. He added that the government has a project to revitalize Johannesburg Central Business District because the G20 is coming. Because they're trying to impress the oppressors, which are Europeans and all these G20 countries that will be coming. Mahaga also said that some government buildings owned by the government are heritage sites and lengthy. Costly processes are needed before the renovations to the buildings are made. Mababolo responded to questions in the Gauteng provincial legislature said that the provincial government owns 40 buildings which have been abandoned. He also said that a lack of maintenance resulted in the dilapidation of the buildings. The Democratic Alliance slammed the Department of Infrastructure Development for wasting 24 million while the government owns buildings. They're not wasting it, they're not wasting it, they're doing this on purpose, stealing the money from the poor, using these things, using these rental strategies. They're not doing anything that they don't know. They know what they're doing, stealing money from the poor. That's what they've been doing for the past 8 years. That's why black people are not moving. They're becoming poorer and poorer because of them. In 2024, the Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Dean McPherson, revealed that the government owns 88,000 buildings across South Africa. Out of these, 338 buildings have been hijacked. He said the state had to plan what to do with the buildings, as they cannot fall into criminal hands. What did netizens say? South Africans commenting on Facebook page shared their opinion on the issue. Nati Disbia said, maybe issues like these should be investigated by the national government. I know they say, but the national government is also corrupt, is the mother of corruption. The national government is very corrupt also, right? We need another government, man. We need a new political party that will tackle all this money that will be stolen, recoup all of it from the tenderpreneurs to the politicians. They rather run away to the countries that they offshore their money on. Bazobalekele Switzerland bonke, telling you. I know they say it isn't an independent forensic company, but surely they cannot be fully independent. If they are hired and paid by the same entity that they are investigating, there's nothing as independent here. They will be paid, they will be bribed. Mulimisi Raswisu said, so the premier hears of the 34 million monthly rentals for the first time. Like the rest of us, the premier struggled his shoulders when the core news of 400 million Soweto school sanitation costs broke out during COVID-19. Yeah, I think he stole too much money. Daimon Babasa said, nothing is justifiable about mediocrity, incompetent, and cadre deployment. Nothing, bruh. And I'm not surprised that cadre deployment, I mean, I was part of the ONC police. That day, since we are comrades, you can put in one another in positions. This is one of our downfalls. This cadre deployment. Dionel said, as a premier, he should know these things. Who is his MEC that's supposed to report on this? He knows. He knows. Just playing politics. He knows. Probably the kickback or some of the kickbacks, but he knows. Definitely knows. Maninaidu asked, why hire an independent forensic firm? Does the government or treasurer not have qualified chartered accountants to perform this task? Again, wasted expenditure. NC knows just how to waste and destroy. You cannot hire themselves and to investigate themselves. Come on, Naidu. An independent forensic firm should do these things. Otherwise, they cannot audit themselves at all. Otherwise, guys, comment down below, Buffett, to tell me what do you think, Buffett. Do you think this corruption of the ANC will ever end, or they should just recuse themselves from power? Because the people are not willing to do that. Even the other political parties are not willing to let the ANC go out of power. The ANC got 40% and they failed to remove it from power. They just wanted to work with it. So these political parties are the ones now that keeping the ANC in power. Because the people have spoken that they don't want the ANC. They voted the ANC less than 40%. So these political parties, they fail to do a simple thing, put their differences aside and choose their own government. But anyway, guys, subscribe, like, follow the channel. So boys in Tembile. This is Mzansi Political Channel. See you on the next video.